Yo, 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 it's another week right here at I Love Melville Life. It's another fresh week, right? And
Yay.
it's your boy KJ, the light skinned kid, the newborn king, the last in the family. Call me whatever, as long
Woo!
as you're calling me, but I don't roll alone, obviously.
Of course,
I
this
got the
is Sandy.
girl.
And you are tuned into Pressure Point.
Pressure point,
And
baby.
our first pressure point today is side dish. And when I say side dish, I'm not talking about food, I'm actually talking about side dish in a relationship.
And I was
Have
just about to ask you what's for breakfast,
Oh no, what's for lunch?
man.
Have you ever wondered what elements are involved when one ends up being a side dish? This could be tricky as well because worst case scenario, you don't even know that you're a side
That's true.
dish, and here you are dishing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So hearts could be broken in this
Yeah.
instance. So be careful and ask the right questions at the right time. And just have an open conversation with your partner. I mean, all the time. I mean,
Communication,
communication
man.
is key, right, in a
Communication at all
relationship.
times.
That's it. If you see, if you are a side dish unwillingly, don't despair because what does not kill you does make you stronger.
Makes
So
it like
don't be
this.
sad
Makes it
if
like
you are a
this.
side dish
Makes it
and you
like
don't
this.
know
Makes it like
about it.
this.
Yeah, because
Right?
sometimes you actually need to learn the hard way. Unfortunately, life is like that sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I mean, being made a side dish can leave you feeling like love is a losing game played by fools. I wonder if there is someone out there that loves being a side dish. What do you think,
Man, that's crazy.
KJ?
That's crazy, man. Or like in most cases, like the side does know about the main, but the main doesn't know about the side. That's the
And
crazy
that's,
thing ever, man.
I think before we actually get into that, let's define what is a side dish first and foremost. In your view, what's a side dish?
Like once you've had like a meal, like a full proper meal, and then you pass by chicken leg and you're like, you know
Oh,
what?
but
I
that
think I need
smells
to, I
good.
need to have a piece of that, you know. So because like
Oh
with
wow! What?
like with other people, they just have like an insatiable.
I'm intrigued by your explanation on chicken licking after
Yeah,
having your
like you
main
just
meal,
had your
and
meal
then
right now,
those hot wings that
but you are
smell.
insatiable. You have like a rapacious appetite for something else. I mean,
Wow. I mean, I couldn't have explained it better. I was just what you actually mean is that you want extra on top of what you already have. You've had a
yeah,
wonderful full meal,
dude.
but this thing here on the side is calling your name, right?
And you know very well that it's not gonna sit well with your stomach once you've had that piece of wing, but you want it anyway.
I think also looking at your connotation of the wings, the smell, they actually lure you in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, looking at that, why would then one make another a side dish? Why would it? I guess
But
maybe it's because of lust,
yeah, I
or
okay. We
because
could
you
say we could say lust, but
at
it,
first, because I mean, you are like when we use the connotation that you've used
uh
about the
huh,
main meal,
yeah.
because you are already full. Why
But
do
you
you
want something
feel
else.
that you need the hot wings?
I think whilst we're still on that connotation thing, I think it goes with like dissatisfaction. You know,
You're
like
not satisfied. Oh,
you're
like you
tired of
ate
eating the
it.
same thing every day. You
Yeah,
know,
you're
like
like,
you're
oh, but
tired, and then you're like,
like
you know what,
I'm not getting any joy.
like I always come across the smell. So let me try the piece of wing and and see
Let's
what's gonna
see. Maybe
happen.
it might work. Maybe it might not work.
You
Maybe I
know,
might get burnt or
so
not.
it's in most cases, like in almost all cases,
Uh
rather
huh.
dissatisfaction. Somebody to tell you
Dissatisfaction,
like,
or maybe greed, or
no, man. Thing is, people they already know what they want. You understand?
people.
Like,
Not everybody knows what they
no. The
want.
thing is, what I'm saying is, I'm on the point of like you to satisfy, right? Like you know that's okay. This is how your relationship is.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But then instead of sitting down with your partner, be like, you know what?
I think
Let's
maybe you
do
must
things
use a different
differently.
spice.
Let's do
Instead of using salt alone, use salt and
yeah, or
pepper.
maybe curry powder. Once and then you understand. But then you're like, you know what? Let me try something different without telling my partner and see
Okay.
what's gonna happen.
Okay.
You know,
So then, what characteristics does a side dish have?
they always stick to time. Like, like even if you're gonna give
They
them
always
five
think just.
time, if you're gonna give like 5 minutes of your time in a day, they'll make use of that. They'll definitely
Ooh.
make use of that. Like
Wow, you
it's
sound
like
like you have a side dish. I
no,
mean, like
no,
you
no,
like
no,
I'm
no,
asking.
but
I'm
it's,
sitting here and I'm asking, what are the curves? You definitely went. You
no,
didn't go left. You didn't go right. You went to time.
no. But thing is, that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. Like a side partner doesn't waste time. It doesn't waste time. Understand? Doesn't waste
Oh
time. So
wow, you
as I'm
just
saying, even
killed
if you
me.
give them like 5 minutes of your time, they're gonna make use of that, and you won't find them like maybe
But
stressing about why did you not see them.
but maybe again, I mean, the time is limited, so of course they have to use that time because that's all
Obviously,
that they
yeah.
have, right? But then again, I think it also kind of looks desperate, don't you think? I mean, like she's not playing hard to get, I think, but it's the
You
game,
know
you
what
know.
I
Yeah,
think?
I think it's the
I think
game
it's the rush. You know, I think it's that adrenaline rush.
on
Like we,
both sides.
yeah, but mostly,
Okay.
yeah,
So obviously, maybe characteristics are always always on time. Apparently, is one.
but don't ever think that I got a side. No, I don't. I don't have.
Maybe
I
two
don't.
is that they always have a way of luring you in, just like the hot
Yeah.
wings that smell. They always have
And,
that
and and
way
you
of
know what's the
calling
funny
you.
thing is that the side like is always that one person who is adventurous. Like they are the one like you
Funny
come up with
enough,
like
so
you
out
know
of the box. So they
yeah.
so they help you not to get bored, or they take you out of your boredom
I would
space.
say like they always find
Adventurous
ways to lure you in.
and adventurous.
Like you find yourself
There, like
doing things that you don't
oh,
do with your main.
ooh,
You understand?
okay,
Hence I'm saying like
okay.
hence I'm saying they get like in a relationship you get used to each other, like you're doing things the same way
Mm-hmm.
over and over again. And then you find somebody along the way
Side
on the
dish.
side
Oh
that
yes,
brings like that does
different
things
vibe,
in a different
different
way.
way,
Obviously you'll be swept away. You
and you
understand?
find yourself there.
You find yourself in both feet.
But why do you think society looks down on side dish, on a side dish?
Obviously you like a dirty little secret, man.
A dirty little secret?
Yeah, let's
I
put
don't
it
think
like
it's
that. It
dirty.
is.
Oh no.
Big, I mean, come on now. Like, okay.
Why is
See,
it dirty? I mean, so who's dirty? Let's start there. So most
but
of the
obviously,
time,
obviously, the side will be regarded as that dirty
but you
little
know what?
secret.
You know what I think? It's very strange because society has, yes, that's why you must just do your own thing in this world. Basically, society, most people that are likely to be side dish are female,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Couldn't have said it better.
And definitely sure that the female will definitely looked down upon, right?
Hence, I'm saying
But if the tables
dirty.
were turned and the side dish was a male, I'm pretty much sure that the male will not get the same
Yeah.
treatment as the female does. Like,
With us guys, if for an example, say maybe I find myself a cougar. You
mm-hmm,
understand? I'm dating a cougar.
yeah,
I do have a girlfriend, but I'm dating a cougar. To my friends, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get credits, like,
like what? I don't
like you're the
get it.
man. Understand? That's, I mean,
But
this,
anyways,
this,
I think that's just another conversation on its own, and it's gonna go sideways if we actually dwell too much on it, because I just think that society sometimes is just a bit, yeah.
Mhm.
Why would a side not like being a side, and why would they like it? So it's first, why would a side dish like to be a side? I think a side dish usually gets spoiled more than the main, right?
Yeah, true. I
I think
think
your
they get
partner
the
goes the
attention.
extra mile, if they get the attention, not so much the attention
But
and
they do, dude.
time, not so much the attention. Okay,
I
well, it
think it's like
depends on the
let's look at
dynamics.
things
Look,
differently,
it
right?
depends on the dynamics of the relationship that you have,
Let's
for
look at
sure.
things in this way, right? I'm with you right now. You're my
Mm-hmm.
main girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that I get home. Okay, I take a shower, and then we sit, we watch soapy. That's our life. That's what we gotten
Yes.
used to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when I'm with my side chick,
Mm-hmm.
like like, dude, like we do things differently. Like we play games, we do like
You
I
vibe
do things like we
differently.
don't. I don't do with you,
I
but
think
with
I
her.
don't
That's
even
the kind of
know what
attention that I'm
to
talking
make
about.
of it, because obviously they're not the same person. They don't operate on the same level. So that's um yeah, it's complex, isn't it?
It is. People make it to be
So
complex.
that's why sometimes some people end up marrying their side dish, because their side dish is like, they do things differently.
Yes,
Maybe they
yes.
like how they do things and so forth. So maybe that's also another thing that we actually need to
People
consider.
they create problems for themselves, man.
Yep. Can you downgrade, like what I've just said? Can you downgrade from being a main to a side
That's if your ancestors are with you.
if they are
If
not
they're
with
with you,
you?
if they definitely with you,
If they are not with you, then you are gonna be downgraded to a side, from a main to a
or
side.
it could be the other way
Or
around.
if
The
they
main,
if they are with you, if they are not with you, then you're gonna downgrade. If they are with you,
yeah.
you are upgrading
If
right
if
now.
if if the underground gang is with you as the
The
side chick,
underground
you could be
gang
elevated to the
to the main chick.
to the top tier.
Yeah, because I mean, you must have some sick game, or you must be on your A
Hey,
game.
thing is, here's just the thing. Like, I would like let's be honest, okay? Mostly it's like we guys we have like side chicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, with the side chicks, like they will make sure that they
They
tick all the
must,
boxes.
because
They
they
gonna make sure.
must. Because I don't think a side chick walks into a relationship thinking that, okay, fine, cool, I'm just a side chick, I'm just gonna
Gonna
chill here and they
it's
walk into
you
a
know
relationship and thinking, I am gonna knock that main
exactly.
chick
They
out
tick all the
and
they
I'm
make
gonna be
sure.
the winner. And some of them do actually win. Kudos to you if you won.
Precise. It's like polygamy.
Mm-hmm.
Like if me as a guy, I'm gonna introduce, okay, to my collection of women, I'm gonna introduce maybe another woman. That
Yeah.
woman that I'm introducing into my group of women, like that one,
Polygamy,
she
or
just she
just
doesn't have any problem. She doesn't have any problem.
the third one?
Yeah, she.
So is this like polygamy, or like a relationship?
I'm just making an
For
example.
what?
I'm just making an example
Okay.
that if you're gonna bring somebody else, that second person doesn't normally have a problem
But
because they
why would
want what
they?
they want.
So who's gonna have a? Okay, so say there's three. Okay, who's gonna have a problem if number three is
There should. I
introduced?
mean, if there was
Too
already two,
much.
if there was already two, then there shouldn't be any problem. But if it's in
But I
case of
think
this one,
number
and
one,
then you
I don't
introduce another one,
know. I don't know. But anyways, is being a side dish a good thing or a good or a bad
hey,
thing? I
dude,
think it depends on your priorities. If your
yeah,
priorities say, I want to be a side chick because this person gives me money, or this person takes me on vacations,
yeah.
then maybe those are their priorities. What do you think?
I think it depends, dude. Like, hence I'm saying, like, with some people, they enjoy being aside, and it's not really a good thing. But they
It
do enjoy
depends.
it.
It
But
depends on the if what are your priorities
but
as
bottom
well.
line is, being aside is not a good thing.
It
It's not.
depends. Depends. I still say it depends on your priorities, because people's priorities are not the same. To be quite frank and honest.
But bottom line is,
For
it,
you, some people are open minded like that. They're like, okay, I want to be a side. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But maybe it actually
yeah.
works for them. As soon as they are the main, they just mess things up, and they're like, I don't want to be the main,
Hey,
because
but
being the main
dude,
is like so much pressure.
with side, they always want to make sure that, you know what, I want to be there.
I
I
want
don't
to be
care
a
if there's somebody
winner.
there already, but I want to be there.
Have you ever been a side dish?
I have.
Oh,
I have, and I have had.
you've had, so you've been on both sides.
Yeah.
I find I've been a side dish before. I've attempted to have a side dish.
I want to hear this one. Okay.
I've
Okay.
attempted to have a side dish, and I
Oh.
just didn't work. Like, I think I'm just too loyal for this, and I
Yeah. I think
And
there
I
comes a time.
I think that person that I was dating at that point in time probably deserved me having a side
Uh,
dish.
what? I hope you're not
Why
listening to
would
this,
I
my
have a
guy.
side
I hope you're not listening to this, my guy. I hope you're not.
I don't even know, but anyways,
Oh
Nobody's gonna be
man,
offended, but
that's if they don't know. If they
they
don't know,
won't.
they
They
won't be
obviously don't
offended.
know. That's how good it was. I was like at my A game. No, I'm joking.
Send.
I've
Like,
attempted to have a side dish, but it just
uh-huh.
didn't work. Like I just felt so guilty, like so
Yeah.
bad. Like ooh, so it
But
didn't
but I
work.
think like when everything is going well, then you don't feel guilty.
Yeah, so I think that's our little side dish pressure point topic that we've just had with you.
Mhm.
But do stay tuned on I Love Marvel.live. And this is Pressure Point, and this is Sandy, but I'm rolling with a
Your
KJ.
boy, the light skinned kid, the newborn king, the last in the family. Call
I'm
me
hoping that
whatever,
we
as
can get
long
a
as you're calling
side.
me.
Sorry, I'm hoping we can get a music track anytime from now.
Hit us up.